Hello, it's DJ Mighty Iris here, and I like to do draw rings. And normally I'm alone in the studio, but today, here with me today is a singer, songwriter, producer, sci-fi junkie, sunglasses at night wearing, David Lynch absorbing rock star. Give it up for the Sausage King of Chicago, Richard Evans.
Thank you, Iris, for having me. That's the best intro I've ever had.
Thank you.
And I do hair and a part-time stripper. I'm just kidding.
Do you really?
No.
Oh. Actually, before you got here, your PR team called me. They said you prefer to be called Big Daddy Kane during interviews. Is that true? Is that something you want me to do?
No, they're close, though. They got close to it. It's actually Dick Jones.
Oh, shit.
Please refer to me as Dick Jones, head CEO of OCP.
Well,
That's part of my sci-fi credentials.
Okay.
Okay. That's the name I use to check into hotels.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've ever asked you this. Are you originally from San Antonio?
Raised here, but not born here.
Okay. Where were you born?
I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, actually.
Shut
on
up.
an Air Force base that no longer exists.
Do you like San Antonio?
I love San Antonio. San Antonio's fantastic.
The AC's out, just so you guys know. If you can picture us, we might be sweating
We'll
by
be
the end
hot
of
and
this.
sweaty
Yeah.
by the end of this.
Mm-hmm,
I have a drip tray under me, and I can measure it afterwards.
Yeesh. So my first question to you, Richard,
Sorry.
are you a dick to anybody? I mean, and by what I mean by that is, does anyone call you Dick
Oh,
as
no.
the nickname?
No.
Nobody?
No.
Where do you think that came from? Because that makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the short name would be Rich. You know, hey, Rich, Ricky, you know, and then get to Dickie. I don't know.
Oh, because it rhymes with Ricky,
Yeah.
but that's Ricky. I don't know. It's just weird to me that Richard
don't
is
know.
Dick for short.
I have not, but Richard's long for Dick.
Oh, right. And you have the word hard in your name, too. I think that's funny as well. Rick Hard.
Wow. Is that the kind of interview we're having? All
Well,
right, let's go. Let's
Actually,
go.
there.
I was going to be timid, but all right.
No, later. No, let it fly.
All
Let it
right.
out. So, you've been in a few bands over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Your current band is called Rich. Is that named after you or the lifestyle?
It was definitely named after me.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, it's also a flavor. So there you go.
Could it be a manifestation of like
All of them?
being rich? Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
well, I'm not rich, so that's the joke, too.
That's the goal.
Hence the cent symbol. as
Okay.
the C. Yeah.
Describe the vibe of your band for the people that haven't had the pledge.
It'd be close to electropunk. I mean, we're working with electronics. We have live drums. We got, you know, Chris is on drums. We got Brendan on bass. And we're pretty rocking when we do these shows, you know. And
Oh, yeah.
then me doing my thing. We're definitely influenced by Depeche Mode, The Faint,
Yeah.
Crystal Castles, things like that. But I'm also a huge fan of, like, the Beach Boys and TV on the radio. So we put that
Yeah.
in there, too. I'm a big fan of Jack Boys and hip hop and Suicide Boys and Shakewell, people like that. So I mean, the list can go on and on as like things that I've listened to that help get that, you know, but it's all kind of a mishmash of all that, but always very energetic, very loud, very colorful, etc. We like to make a spectacle of things.
To me, you seem like a chef that creates this masterpiece and enjoys it. Like, say you bake a delicious cake and then you're,
Douse
shove it into
yourself
your
in it?
own face. And yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
seem like you enjoy everything you create when you're performing it on stage.
I agree with that. I mean, instead of watching hours of TV or like painting, you know, a portrait or something, I'll be writing songs. So, but the cool thing about it is, especially in this particular art form, like I can cook that in my own home, but then I can bake it specifically for whoever is going to be there, like my party guests. I
Yeah.
would say like your audience would be the metaphor there, and then you get to see everybody enjoy it. So I'm watching everyone enjoy it, and then I'm enjoying not only executing the cake that I was making, but I'm enjoying everybody responding back to it as well. And what's awesome about that too is when you have shows like that, your audience can also direct how your show is going to go, you know?
Yeah.
I've had shows that, you know, it's kind of lackluster energy. So, all right, well, we'll be lackluster. Or they'll be hype as hell and we got to match that energy. Sometimes they're hostile. You got to match that energy
shit.
sometimes too. And that's where I get into trouble.
Well, you're bitching. Okay, I'm going to take you back to maybe 2013.
Okay.
Has your songwriting process changed since then? Because you were very like on the spot, play the beat. You're able to come up with words or cadence or melodies right away. And I don't know if you still write that way or...
I do write that way still.
Wow, that's nuts
I
to
mean,
me.
Sometimes I have a different approach to different songs. Songs that at the very bottom, like their skeleton is a beat. So, all right, let's write a beat. You know, how fast you want that beat. Cool, done. All right, that's kind of where I start. just with that. And then from there, it's start playing around, whatever feels good at the moment.
You are constantly writing and creating stuff, and I love that I'm one of the people that you send little clips to, like, hey, tell me what you think of this. And I always ask.
And I do that because, sorry to interrupt
Oh,
you,
no,
just
go
so
ahead.
your listeners here are listening, is because Iris has very good taste in music.
I do?
Yeah. I mean, you're
I feel like you
DJ
give me,
Mighty Iris.
but I feel like a lot of people give me shit for the stuff I like. I don't know.
Okay, back up. Let's back up. Do you have more people enjoying what you're playing? Like, say you're DJing.
Oh, when
out
I'm
somewhere.
DJing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
They
have
get
more
into
people,
it.
and so I'm sure there's probably a few people that are complaining about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
yeah.
in those situations, they're not coming up to you because everybody's, oh my God, you're the best. And when it's on the flip side, though,
You know what I hate and what I want to, like, as revenge? I hate when someone comes up and they go, can you play something else? Can you play something better? So we should come up with a song called Something Else or Something Better and be like, here you go. And that's the name of the song. So they can't be mad.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. One of the things that shocks me about you is that you're still putting out songs that are over 4 minutes long. When the listening attention span is non-existent anymore, songs are like 2 minutes, maybe 2:30. What are your thoughts on that?
I have heard this before. Yeah, and I'm trying to be mindful of that. But then there's some songs that if you're trying to hit an algorithm or something, fine. But if you're trying to say something, I don't think you should be
Okay.
confined to that. You
Yeah.
know, so I don't really believe so much that the song needs to be in a certain way. Because, I mean, let's just saying like, oh, I made a painting and it's on a really big canvas or it's on a really small canvas. And then it goes the other way around. Like, I could show you a Rothko painting and you'd be like, oh, that looks cute. But then you go to the Rothko Chapel in Houston and you realize there are like 9 of these and they're a story tall. Like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I love that.
If there starts to be rules on art, then just saying that felt gross. You need to have a 2-minute rule on writing a song.
It's just what I'm noticing that I don't know.
Yes, yeah, pop music does that a lot.
Yeah.
Modern pop music for sure. And there's nothing wrong with it.
Touche. I like that. Okay, so we're going to get personal now.
Okay.
In 2024, you made it very clear by screaming to the music gods, I don't want to fall in love again. Where do you stand on that issue today?
Wow, incredible question. I'm so unglad that you asked this question. No, I'm fine.
Unglad.
No, I was trying to be funny with it. There's a quote that I love from Bob Dylan that says, a song is something that walks by itself. So that particular song, like the lyrics that I wrote to it, weren't so much me imagining anything and more doing it. I did all the things that I said in that song. Crying, screaming at the sky, etc. Was totally doing that.
Yep.
And I basically captured the moment. This is my lowest point. This was me at very bottom. Just wrote it down on a piece of paper, picked up my guitar real quick. It was like, cool. And in fact, that was just something I was going to write for myself.
Yeah.
Just for my own therapy. I mean, that was during 2020. So most of us, we were all locked inside, so I couldn't even go anywhere to like hang out with the homies or blow off some steam. I'm stuck inside. So.
But with such cool equipment to like express,
exactly.
know? Yeah.
That's where all this stuff came from. So
Yeah.
So where do I stand on the concept of that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You still don't want to fall in
No,
love?
no. Yeah, I would love to.
Okay.
It is a great feeling.
Okay. I have another question.
Okay.
In the music video, was shot in Washington.
Yes,
You buried your engagement ring
Mm-hmm.
in the video.
I did.
Was that real? Did you really leave it in the dirt?
I did.
You did?
Hmm?
Holy shit. I don't even know if I ever asked you that, but definitely I'm sure it was on everyone's mind who watched that video. And it has a lot of views. So has anyone asked you that?
I think you're the first person to ask me.
Shut up.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
can't be possible. I've been curious since I saw
Nobody
it. and I
cares
think-
about me. What are you talking about?
Yes, we all love you.
They'd never bothered to ask that question.
So it's somewhere lost in the woods
yeah.
in Washington.
No, I know where it is.
Oh,
I can
okay.
find it if I wanted to, but a nice
That's
little...
nuts. That should be my catchphrase. That's all I can think of to say sometimes. I should
That's nuts.
buy a thesaurus. That would be my those dolls with the little pull string.
Yeah.
If I had one of me, like how people make bobbleheads of themselves, mine would be that's nuts. I think yeah.
I wonder what mine would be. Pull a string and go, word.
Oh
'Cause
God,
I
you
do
say that
word
all
I
the
do say
time
word
in
too
text.
much.
I hate when people do that to me. Word. Okay, and your second music video is called POS, or Piece of Shit. Is this album going through the 5 stages of grief? Is it telling a story?
Not necessarily. I didn't go into it with that in mind.
Okay.
I didn't do it on purpose. No, I mean, these were all just kind of a collection of songs that felt good, and I noticed a theme.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did you go to your prom?
I did.
Yeah.
I did go to my prom.
Did you like it?
It was weird.
Did you go with a friend or a lover?
I went with my girlfriend at the time, but I also hadn't seen her in a while, so we didn't see much of the prom itself. Does that make sense? So we were there.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Oh. We're getting into the you're ready to fall in love again, right? I'm just curious, what kind of date is Richard Evans? What do you do on a first date? AKA, do you put out? Oh.
Do I put out on the first date? No.
Okay.
Usually it's inquisitive. I try to, go somewhere where we can at least talk for a bit.
Okay. Like the movie theater.
No, the movie theater's the worst.
That's how I feel too. You can't talk. You can't get to know.
Or if you do, it's like, oh, shut up. I'm like, I'm on a date here. I'm like, I'm trying to watch a movie. No,
yeah.
I like to go-kart racing.
Ah, cool. I've been to a concert with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the movies with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the club. And you're always the funnest time. Like, I have such a good time around you. And, of course, Saturday night was a blast, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. Shout out to Dirk. Happy birthday, Dirk and Fava. Fava, there is vomit all over the side of my truck still.
Oh, did he throw up? He texted me the next day saying, "I'm sorry, I thought I could keep up. I can't drink the way I used to." And I was like,
he
I
tried.
thought you held up pretty well. I didn't know he vomited. Wow. Tough break, Fava.
No, it was funny. I love you, Fava. That was fun.
And I didn't. Wow, I'm proud of myself.
We had fun.
Yeah.
In other words, we had a wild night out. Woo!
It was a lot of fun. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting question.
Okay.
What would you say your worst trait is as a boyfriend?
My worst trait?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good one. Maybe selfish would be the best way to say it.
Okay.
I guess maybe oblivious. Things I'm not proud of, but I will own up to it.
Right on. Okay, in your song Running Out of Time, which I'm assuming is on the new album.
It is.
Okay, the first 4 notes, are those influenced at all by Summer Breeze? Dun, 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 dun.
Wow. No.
Fuck.
But that's interesting.
Okay. Because sometimes I feel like...
That's your drop. You're listening to DJ Iris. Fuck!
That's one of my catchphrases.
I like it.
And on that Summer Breeze note, are you going to add any more covers in your future? Because the Typo Negative cover was awesome. I loved it. Any other covers that you're thinking of doing with Rich?
Well, right now we're doing a cover of Groove Armada's Paper Romance. But I mean, we did the Typo Negative one mostly because Halloween was coming up, And I was like, let's do something spooky. And I had that beat laying around. I didn't go into that song thinking I was going to do Typo Negative.
Wow.
I just wanted to write a beat.
Yeah.
And I was like, this song sounds really sexy. Like, really sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And I'm like, we'll try to write a sexy song then.
It didn't happen?
I don't know if I don't have it in me at the time to like write a sexy song. So I was like, all right, well, who is the sexiest sounding song I can think of? Boom.
Peter Steele.
There you go. So did that and it happened to fit. I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Cool. Print.
Follow-up question. If Peter Steele were alive today and social media being the way it is, you can get famous people's attention. How do you think he would have felt about the cover?
That's a good question.
I think he would have heard it.
Yeah. I keep wondering if maybe every now and then if the other typo dudes will hear it. That's one of the reasons why I was paranoid to put it out too. And and also like getting clearance and everything because we were like, I don't want Typo Negative mad at me ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's been some people that were like, that's great. And some people that said that's better than the original. And then we have some people saying that's the worst song I've ever heard. Peter Steele would roll over in his grave. But I mean, I didn't want to do the same thing that they did, Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. And again, like I said, I didn't set out to even do it that way. And then the more I wrote to it, I was like, this fits. That's how that works. And I was like, this sounds good to me. I enjoy it. So cool. Booty did some awesome drums on that because, he's very percussive. So I was like,
yeah.
And then, of course, Brendan being a metalhead too would be like, yeah, let's do that. So,
dear sweet chocolate covered Brendan. You lost one of your heroes this year, David Lynch.
I did.
How much of David Lynch's influence is in your new album, or is it not?
Itself?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing. I would say that would be directly applied, but definitely his spirit of creativity. I would say, I'm a big fan of his work. The Catching the Big Fish, I thought was very integral to creativity of just diving down and finding something and latching onto it, pull it up, see what you got. So a lot of those songs, I would say, yeah. And then also, I know Dave would be proud of you working on something for yourself. Not necessarily like, I'm going to make a tribute for him or something like that. But I know that he just likes creatives in general. So I've heard him say this in interviews too. Like, if you're an artist, then you're a friend of mine.
You wouldn't do a tribute album
as soon as he passed away, I had a lot of people asking me to do something. And I was like, no. And they're like, why not? I'm like, well, I don't want to profit off the homie's death, you know?
Mm.
And also, the big one is he'd want you to go work on something of your own, you know? It's like, if this makes you sad, go write it down.
Got it.
I did my own little tribute to him. I mean, I recorded the piano thing.
Well, that shatters my universe. I had a title for the tribute album and everything.
Oh, sorry. Well, I mean, well, that first video you were talking about, yes, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about this.
Twin Peaks?
Yes, we filmed that video in North Bend. Or Sam Amish area, which is where they filmed Twin Peaks.
Well, the trees looked very familiar.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like the tree that you said Bury the Ring in, that is a major set plot point in season 3. The top of the hill, that's where Laura and Donna were having a picnic. Some of the location scouting, David Lynch already did for us for that one.
Well, that's neat.
Oh, and then I have a fun story.
What?
While we were filming that video, like I said, it was up in the middle of North Bend.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to this big dry lake bed. And in those shots, my homie Sam, shout out to Sam, so he's doing shots past me. So he's like, shoo, and I have a radio in my pocket because once he goes past me, he can't see where I am anymore on his viewfinder, on his drone viewfinder. So he'd pull out his walkie-talkie and be like, Richard, can you see my drone? I would say, yes, I can see your drone. So he does one of those shots, and I'm on my radio again. All right, so I can see you about 10 yards ahead of me. Go ahead and turn around 45 degrees. Stand by. We have an F-18 coming from the south, and I need you to turn around to your 6 o'clock position. He's like, what? There is an F-18 coming from the south. You need to turn around. Do it now, you know. But yeah, there were F-18s flying they were really damn low, and they were flying through this canyon. Just
dang.
And then another one came by, and they just kept coming through. And I'm like, there's no air bases around here. What's going on? Okay, that was weird. After 20 minutes or so, they were done. I was like, okay. Fast forward a couple of years later, and we found out that that's where they were filming Top Gun Maverick.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
What if you had that captured on the drone?
I have it on my phone.
That is
I have my cell phone out and
bizarre.
did that. Yeah.
Jinkies.
That was awesome. I don't know if I'm in the shot because I've seen the shot from where they were flying.
Dude,
And I'm like, that's where we were.
cool. Yeah.
Like, I would be less than a pixel on there or something.
Oh my, that is so neat.
That was so awesome. We flipped out because I was like, oh my God.
Nothing cool like that ever happens over here.
Sure it does.
Well, I haven't seen it.
You just got to go outside.
Well, the name of that album would have been called Lynch Me. If anyone's
Wow.
curious.
And I would get canceled so damn quick.
You think so? Is that not correct? Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do that.
I'll
Lynch
Google
me,
it.
Lynch me, baby. But I get it. I get it.
I mean, it's punny. I enjoy a good pun. All
Sure,
right.
someone will definitely get the wrong impression if they don't know who that guy
Oh
is.
yeah, you're right. That's why you put a big old picture of his face on the album cover.
Just so you know.
Album title?
This album title is called Picking Up the Pieces of a Broken Heart.
And when is that going to be released?
I guess I can officially announce this now.
Yay.
August 23rd, we will
That's
be...
around the corner.
It's right around the corner. Yeah, we're going to be playing at a 502 with Gross Angel. We'll also be doing his album release that night.
Oh, I miss a 502 party.
Yeah, Survival Guide will be playing to you. I don't know if you've heard them.
No.
Fantastic. Local band. Fantastic.
Okay.
Good stuff. Our album will be out. We have our CDs there. But then it'll also be on iTunes that same day, and I'm excited about that. We had our album mixed in Dolby Atmos surround sound, and we got some really good producers who are pretty famous, actually. Mike Miller helped out with that. That was one of the last projects he worked on before he passed, and it's kind of a bummer. We also had Ingmar. He did the Dolby Atmos for the Midnight. And Candace, etc. And there were a few others, and I just can't remember off the top of my head everybody's name. I'm so sorry. That's one of my flaws. You could put that as one of my
That's one of mine,
flaws.
too.
I'm not remember people's names.
I know what I want to say sometimes, and the words come out wrong.
Yeah.
Completely wrong.
You're
I'll
like-
say the wrong word.
You're like, man, I really want to compliment on your nails. Instead, I said, your ass is fat. Oh, man, that's not what I meant to say at all. Damn it, we need an iris decoder ring.
I did. I meant to ask my wife to pass the butter at breakfast, and instead I said, "You bitch, you ruined my life." It's the truth.
Woo! But yeah, the album's coming out. It'll be really good. You have to check out our
Okay.
website, wearesosorich.com.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, Instagram, we are so rich.
So I have to do the @ symbol. We are
So rich.
Yeah.
We are so rich.
There you
we
go.
are so what?
rich.
There we go. Cool. TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, OnlyFans, Tinder, whatever. Just kidding.
That would be the day. You guys should do that. Do a calendar, a sexy calendar
Sexy calendar. All right. Give me,
for the
give me,
CD
give me a
release.
few more months. I've been working out. But no autographs anyway. So
No
I won't
butt
do it.
autographs.
I won't do it. I won't do autographs, period. Nope.
At all.
Just kidding. I'll do it.
I'll bring a Sharpie.
I'll do it.
He signs perineums.
Wow.
It's on your chart.
You're not supposed to tell people these things. You didn't ask me that. You violated the NDA for our agreement. That's it. This interview.
It's over. He's walking out. He's walking out of the building. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Iris. That was fun.
Okay, yay. And scene.